Hey, now let's see how to write Python program in a file and run it. You can use any plain text editor like Notepad or gedit or VI editor to create Python scripts. I'm going to use the default text editor on Mac, which is TextEdit. This is also a plain text editor. It creates an empty file. In that I can write my program. So let's say I want to write a program to print hello world. For that I can just write print hello world. Now save this file with the extension .py. So let me save this file on the desktop. Let me create a new folder. Let's say Python programs. Under Python programs, I'm going to save this file as my first program .py. Notice that I have put the extension .py at the end of this file, right? So I have saved this file as a Python source file. Now to execute this program, open the terminal or command line tool. In my case, I have terminal. If you are using a Windows operating system, it will be called as command prompt. Now navigate to the folder where you have saved the Python source file. So I have saved it under desktop under Python programs. So I'm going to that location. Now here I have my first program. Now to execute this program, the command is python space followed by the file myfirstprogram.py, right? It has executed and printed hello world. This is one way of executing your Python programs. In this course, we'll be extensively using the default Python interpreter and PyCharm IDE. Now let's look at how to run programs in PyCharm. Before you start, make sure that you are working with PyCharm Community Edition or Professional Edition and you have Python 3 installed on your computer. Now let's open the PyCharm IDE. If you are creating a new project for the first time, it will show create new project. Click on that to create a new project. The location currently is desktop/Python programs. So under this location, I'm going to create a new project called first project. Now below this there is project interpreter. So click on this arrow. It will show existing interpreter and new environment. Select this existing interpreter and select the Python 3 interpreter path from this drop down list. If you have any other version, make sure to select Python 3 only and then click on this create button. It has created this first project. Now on the left panel you can see the project you have created. The name of your project is first project. So to create a file under this project, you can just right click on this, select new and select Python file. Give a name to the Python file. Let's say hello world and press enter. No need to specify the extension .py. The PyCharm IDE itself will attach the .py extension to this file name. Now you can type your code here. Let's write the traditional hello world statement. So let me write print hello world. Now to execute this code, you can simply right click on this hello world.py and click on run hello world. So it will print hello world here. Right? This is the console, which is the output of this program. You can add multiple files to this project and execute them individually. Let's create another file under this project. So right click on this project, go to new and then select Python file. Let's name this as second file and enter. Now a new file called secondfile.py is created under this project, right? Now in this editor you can write your code. Let's say print this is second Python program. Now to run this Python file, I can simply go to this project directory and right click on this file and select run second file, right? It has executed and printed this statement. Alternatively, you can simply right click on this editor itself and find run second file. So click on this run second file to execute this particular program, right? So it has executed this and printed this statement. So this is how you create and execute Python files in PyCharm IDE.